Going to run you through how to change a door seal on an LG washing machine. You're going to need a couple of bits for this. A drill with a posi drive bit can be swapped out for a screwdriver. These are essential. 14 quid off Amazon. They'll help you with door seal. You're going to want a 10mm socket. You can use a ratchet, but I'm going to use a drill, a pair of pliers and a little electrician's screwdriver. LGs are probably one of the most difficult door seals to change. This was the customer's. It's got a rip in it. It needs swapping out. They've already took it off. If you need to find what door seal you need, take the model number, search LG's website. You can pick one up pretty cheap. There might be some differences between your new seal and your old seal, but as long as the attachments are the same, you should get it. First thing we need to do, turn the water off. We're going to be pulling the machine out and we just want to minimise any risk of flooding a customer's kitchen. We've got sliders. We're actually selling these on our website. They're handy if you want to pull your washing machine out to clean it, or you need to do jobs like this. We need to be very careful of those pipes behind. That's what we're worried about. That's why we turned the water off. Unplug machine, and then it's just time to remove top. 2 screws in this. Keep all your screws in one place. It's a good indicator that you've actually fit them all. At the end, you don't want any screws lying about. Remove this detergent drawer. There's a couple of screws in this display we need to let go. There's 3 there and then 2 that go into the actual dispenser. When we've got rid of those, depending on your model, sometimes you can move the display up and over the machine so it's out of the way. This one's got a very tight connector, so what we need to do is just unclip it and then lift it up out of the way to get 3 screws that are holding front of the machine on. The reason why LG door seals are hard to change compared to other machines is you've got to pretty much fully strip machine down. So there's a couple of screws in door lock. Tip the machine back. Depending on model, you might have a couple of screws on bottom. This one doesn't, it's just clipped in. So we need to start removing this filter cover. Take that off. There's 1 screw in that and we can pull that bit of plastic away. There's 2 hidden screws down here near the pump filter. Take those off, and when all those screws are out, we should be pretty much good to go and we can lift that front cover away. Don't worry if door lock drops down, it will do. There's nothing to hold it in. We'll get back to refitting that when we've obviously changed door seal out. You can see the display is hanging down there. What you can do is just attach a screw in just to keep it in place while we change door seal out. We're going to remove concrete weights for this. You don't have to, but it's much easier if you do. You might as well. It's a 10mm socket. Be very careful when you're unscrewing the bolts. You don't want to rip the plastic inside the drum, so just go steady with it. Don't rag them out all at once. Keep your drill on a low RPM and you should get them without issue. Remove concrete weights from both sides. I think there's 4 bolts in each. 10mm socket. You can do it with a ratchet. It's probably safer, but it's just going to save you a lot of time if you do it with a drill. We've done these thousands of times in the past, so I'm not concerned about damaging anything. I've done it often enough to know what I'm doing. Get your new door seal. There's a little triangle on this that wants to line up with the solid triangle on the drum. There's 2 triangles either side of it. It's not those, it's the solid one in the middle. What we're looking to do is get the lip of the drum inside this door seal. It's pretty self-explanatory, but the first time you do it, it can be tricky. When we've made sure we've got that triangle lined up, it's just a simple case of going all the way around the door seal and making sure it's tight, making sure it fits. You will find that it is pretty natural to get it on. It feels right. It almost pops into place. But like I said, if it's your first time doing a door seal in general, they can be a little bit tricky to get on. But it's just a confidence thing. When you've done it a couple of times, it's one of the best and easiest jobs we have. They never come back in a recall. To be fair, it's a pretty valuable skill to learn. So there's no better machine to try and learn it on than an LG, because obviously you get opportunity to strip it down and see how it really works. When we've got that, we've got us door seals. This is why that tool's so essential. Door seals are literally impossible to do by hand on an LG. It's why I carry these about with me in my bag. They're vital to do any kind of LG door seal. And to be fair, they help with other machines as well. So it's just a case of getting the clamps into the spring and then opening that up. The bigger clamp goes on the inside of the seal. The smaller clamp with just 1 spring goes on the outside. But you should be able to make that distinction. If you missed it, just rewind video. You can see which one I actually picked up to do the inner ring. And then we can add his attachments back. Don't do your attachments first, because then you'll have to remove them to put the actual seal clamp back on. There's one at the bottom and then one at the top. Again, while we're here and we've got front off machine, this is a good opportunity to check everything else on machine. So just come down, check all the hoses going into the pump, check this pressure switch, make sure nothing's loose, make sure nothing's damaged. Just give everything a good look round. Then we're going to reattach his weights. So these are marked up left and right. Left one on first, and what I'd recommend is just hold it in place with a bolt. You don't have to screw it in all the way yet. Get your right hand counterweight on. Same again, just hold it in place with a bolt. And then you want to go around and just tighten these. Tighten them slow. Realistically, we should have a torque wrench with the appropriate torque settings for these. But in all honesty, if you just tighten them down well enough, you should be fine. Don't go too hard or you risk damaging the drum. Just take it slow and make sure you screw in with confidence. Make sure you're screwing enough so these washers can't move and then the counterweight itself can't actually jiggle about. You'll get this fault on a hot point. They use a substandard bolt. These counterweights shake after a while. I've never had that on an LG, but obviously if you're replacing it, just make sure they're screwed in tight enough. When it comes to putting front back on, what I recommend is getting the door lock through the actual door itself and then just holding that in place with 2 screws. Don't screw them in yet, but it saves you trying to reach into the machine to get the door lock out when it fell down. Refit the front and then do your top 3 screws. You've got 2 of your longest screws will go through the display into the dispenser. Again, be very careful when you're screwing in if you're using a drill. We don't want to damage any plastic. Redo the screws that were hidden near the pump cover. Refit that pump cover. It should just click in. And then you've got 1 painted screw that goes down there. Get your pump cover back on and just click that into place. Now you can redo your door lock. What I like to do is put everything back together before we actually do his door seal. So get top back on. Make sure everything's nice and flush and there's no major gaps anywhere. That's how you know you've done something wrong. At this point, you want to have 0 screws left. If you have, you've missed one somewhere. Go back and have a look. It's probably not essential. If you're just missing one, it's best to obviously replace everything as it was. Now you can redo outer door seal. It's just a case of folding it around machine, making sure it's in place. If you've done inner one, that one's much harder than this. The outer one should be much easier. Again, this is why we have as clamps. Impossible to do by hand. I don't know how anybody can do it by hand. You legitimately need a tool to do these outer door seal clamps. For 14 quid, I don't think it's a bad investment. I'll leave a link to it in comments so you've got easy access. Now it's a good time to check door seal. Just check the inside, check the outside, make sure everything's sitting flush and there's no noticeable gaps anywhere. If everything seems like it's in place, you've probably got it right. Then it's time to give it a test. Turn it on, run water through it. Check underneath, make sure you've got no major leaks. As long as all that's good, you should be fine and you should be good to go. Any issues, feel free to give me a shout.